If you're putting your child in timeout, you're having a long talk with them about their inappropriate behavior, or maybe you're firmly telling them to stop. But the challenging behavior continues, and those consequences are actually functioning as a form of reinforcement because the behavior continues to happen. So that's why when we're looking at our challenging behavior, it's so important to look at why is the behavior happening. For example, let's say your child hits you for attention, and the consequence is that you send them to their room, and a few minutes later you go in there and you have a talk with them about how they should not have been hitting you. And you're calm, maybe you're gentle, you're looking them in the eyes, you are maybe placing your hands on their shoulder. That's a lot of good attention from mom, especially if we were hitting for attention. So will that behavior happen again in the future? Probably. It had a good outcome for our kid. So that's why we want to look at why is our kid engaging in that behavior. That's going to tell us a more effective response. More importantly, what we always want to be looking at is what is a better response for our kids to engage in so they don't have to use the challenging behavior to get their needs met. So if hitting resulted in a lot of attention from mom, whether we yelled at our kid, we sent them to their room and we reprimanded them, or we had a long talk with them about how we don't hit and we need to have gentle hands, well, then we need to give our kids a better way to get our attention instead of hitting. Maybe saying, Mom, or can you sit with me? Can we hang out? Can I tell you a joke? All sorts of things. It depends on your child. What we want to make sure we're doing is looking at why the challenging behavior is happening, because if we don't, then we could be accidentally reinforcing it.